Welcome to Peace Concepts, where we explore practical strategies for cultivating understanding, resolving conflicts, and nurturing meaningful connections. I'm David Lowry. In today's episode, we delve into peaceful assertiveness, a technique for expressing one's needs and opinions without being overly passive or aggressive. Let's meet Ted and Jenny to illustrate this concept. Ted and Jenny are in a team meeting discussing ideas for a new project. Ted often interrupts and is dismissive, particularly towards women. When it's Jenny's turn to share her perspective, she noticed Ted's fidgeting and showing signs of impatience. As Jenny begins outlining her ideas, Ted interrupts her midway. "I don't think that approach will work." What should Jenny do? More broadly, how should we handle situations where we need to confront someone about their actions, or have a difficult conversation, or stand up for ourselves? Should we ignore the behavior, walk away, and allow it to go unchallenged? Or should we respond aggressively? And if we feel intimidated, should we hold our ground no matter what, or yield to the bully? How do we manage these conflicts will either escalate tensions or lead to mutually beneficial solutions. So let's introduce peaceful assertiveness. This is the technique we recommend. It's a powerful approach for navigating conflicts while maintaining respect, empathy, and effective communication. Understanding and practicing this concept can transform how you handle disagreements and foster healthier relationships. Peaceful assertiveness is a balanced approach between passivity and aggression. It involves firmly yet respectfully advocating for one's interests and boundaries without resorting to hostility or confrontation. Even with unreasonable or loud individuals, a peacefully assertive person remains composed, seeking peaceful resolution without escalating the conflict or unnecessarily backing down unless physical safety is at risk. At its core, peaceful assertiveness is about clear, confident communication and active listening. It involves expressing thoughts and feelings directly while genuinely trying to understand the other party's viewpoint. The approach avoids competitive tactics and focuses on finding common ground and mutually beneficial solutions. A key aspect of peaceful assertiveness is self-awareness and emotional regulation. Peacefully assertive individuals carefully monitor their own reactive behaviors, avoiding aggressive displays, blaming, shaming, belittling, or name-calling. They communicate their perspectives assertively while maintaining empathy and respect for others. A peacefully assertive person always addresses the person of concern directly and avoids involving others or going behind someone's back. When a peacefully assertive person has an issue, they go straight to the individual involved, keeping the drama between themselves. This approach prevents misunderstandings and promotes a more honest and direct resolution. Now let's see how Jenny uses peaceful assertiveness. When Jenny's turn came to share her perspectives, she noticed Ted, her senior colleague, fidgeting and showing signs of impatience, and Ted interrupted her midway. "I don't think that approach will work," he said dismissively. "We've tried something similar before, and it failed." Jenny felt her frustration rising, but she took a deep breath and reminded herself to remain calm and assertive. She said, "Ted, I understand your concerns based on past experiences. However, I have a different perspective I'd like to fully explain." Ted made a sound of exasperation, but Jenny continued, "I've been actively listening to everyone's input, and I believe my ideas complement what I've heard so far." Then she proceeded with her presentation, using I statements to convey her thoughts without accusation. As Ted tried to interject again, Jenny held up her hand and said, "I know you have reservations, Ted, and I'm happy to address them once I've had a chance to lay out my proposal." Her tone was firm but respectful, setting a clear boundary. After explaining her ideas, Jenny said, "I want us to find a solution that works for everyone on the team. Can you help me understand your specific concerns so we can explore potential adjustments or compromises?" Jenny demonstrated peaceful assertiveness by actively listening to Ted's perspective, seeking a collaborative solution, and asserting her rights without aggression. Her calm, composed manner diffused the potential conflict and created an environment where both perspectives could be heard and considered. Remember, conflicts are a natural part of life, but how you approach them can make all the difference. Embrace the principles of peaceful assertiveness, and you'll be able to stand up for your needs while maintaining the integrity of your relationships. We hope you found this exploration of peaceful assertiveness insightful and useful. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for future episodes of Peace Concepts. In the meantime, let's make a commitment to foster understanding, resolve conflicts, and nurture meaningful connections in our daily lives.